So last class photosynthesis is going to be conducted. This class will start regarding what? Respiration. What are that? The progress will be start on respiration. It must be started based on regarding what? Before the process of regarding what to photosynthesis. What is the end product it must be formed regarding what to photosynthesis mean? You know, using atmospheric simple raw material like carbon dioxide, water molecule and the carbon dioxide. It must be producing the energetic components of regarding what the glucose is formed. That a glucose is one of the important regarding what storage material. The glucose material, it is stored various kinds of ways. What are the stages or what are the stages it may be regarding formed we call? It may be stored in the form of carbohydrates like glucose and starch. So carbohydrate like glucose and starch, it is formed but not yet produced regarding what energy. How that the glucose molecule and the starch which are responsible for producing energy mean through oxidation. So that oxidations of various complex organic molecules it is responsible for producing regarding what energy. That energy utilized in various metabolic activities. So through photosynthesis, glucose is formed. That glucose through oxidation, it is responsible for producing energy. That energy it can be placed regarding what various metabolic activities at cellular level. So what is the phenomena regarding what respiration commonly called as? Oxidations of organic molecule is responsible for producing energy. So until photosynthesis, the organic molecule or complex organic molecules are formed, but not yet to produce energy. That organic molecule, through oxidation, which are breakdown, which are releasing energy. That energy, which are utilized to so many kinds of regarding what the metabolic activities at the cellular level. Okay. You know that the organic molecule, it's are made up of carbon and carbon bonds. That carbon and the carbon bonds are breakdown, which is responsible for producing regarding what energy. So respiration is a commonly called as it's an exothermic reaction. Why it will be called regarding what exothermic reaction means? By oxidation, energy is released to out, so called exo. Energy is released. So oxidations of glucose molecule which produce energy. What it must be given regarding our overall reaction? C6 H12O6 through oxidation, which gives produce 6 molecules of carbon dioxide and 6 molecules of water through 2900 kilojoule calorie is released. So that is energetic component. So that energy is released during respiration, but that energy is not utilized. That energy is transformed into usable form of energy. That energy transformed into usable form of energy. That usable form of energy is commonly called as ATP. So what is the ATP? Adenosine triphosphate. So non-usable form of energy became transformed into usable form of energy. Which is usable form of energy? ATP. What is the full abbreviations of ATP is called? Adenosine triphosphate. So that ATP, it will be act as carriers of free energy. Between energy yielding and energy requiring reaction cell. So ATP, it is also considered as adenosine triphosphate. It will be act as carriers of free energy between energy yielding and energy requiring reaction of cell. That's why ATP can be considered as energy currency of cell. For structure of ATP, it will be considered as it contains so many kinds of compound like that is adenine, that is ribosugar sugar, that is 3 phosphates, that is 2 terminal high energy bonds. That bonds which are breakdown, that are releasing so many kinds of energy. That energy is utilized so many kinds of regarding what metabolic activities. Okay. When the 2 terminal high energy bond which can be broken made during hydrolysis, so during hydrolysis, the 2 terminal hydrogen bonds which are broken, which is releasing considerable amount of energy. Okay. Next, mechanism of respiration. For oxidations of glucose molecule which are producing energy mean a glucose molecule which are involving 4 stages. The first one stages are called glycolysis. The second one stage is called oxidatively decarboxylation of pyruvic acid. The third one stage is Krebs cycle. The fourth one stage is electron transport chain. It is commonly called as ETC. For mechanism of respiration, there are four stages are involving, namely glycolysis, oxidative decarboxylation of pyruvic acid, Krebs cycle, and electron transport chain. These stages, which one is act as regarding what hydrogen acceptor? Like this. The first one stage is glycolysis. Oxidatively decarboxylations of pyruvic acid. Then third one stage is Krebs cycle. The fourth one, electron transport chain. The first three stages, each one is act as regarding water hydrogen acceptor, is namely called as NAD plus and FAD plus. Those two, it will be act as hydrogen acceptor. What are the abbreviations of NAD mean? Nicotinamide, adenine, dinucleotide. What do they call FAD mean? Flavine, adenine, dinucleotide. Those two, it will be act as hydrogen acceptor in first three stages. Those two, how it can reduce mean? NAD plus reduced into NADH2. Likewise, FAD plus reduced into FADH2. So those two is hydrogen acceptor. Which one is act as regarding what? Hydrogen carriers. The hydrogen carrier is nothing but coenzymes of NAD plus and FAD plus. Those two, it will be act as hydrogen carriers. Where it can be carried? That carry electrons from respiratory substrate to electron transport chain. The hydrogen carriers is coenzymes of NAD and FAD plus, where it can be carried electrons from respiratory substrate to regarding what the electron transport chain. Okay. What do you mean called regarding what respiratory substrates? Which compound which are involved in the respiration, that is called respiratory substrates. What are the respiratory substrates to be involving for oxidation of glucose is commonly called as, what are they called? Carbohydrates. Second one is called proteins. Third one is called fats. So those is commonly called as respiratory substrates. Among three, which is commonly called as common respiratory substrates. What do you mean common respiratory substrate? That substrate which are present in all kinds of regarding water substance. Because that substance which must be present to all of things. That's why to be say called regarding what? Common respiratory substrates. Which is the common respiratory substrates? Carbohydrate is a common respiratory substrates. In addition, the carbohydrates is not completely oxidized in all the types, because it's not completely producing energy in all the types. Sometimes the energies which are remaining can be present, it's stored to some kinds of regarding water level. Okay? Yeah. So which is the concern regarding what a common respiratory substrates? Carbohydrate, protein and the fats. In the mechanism of respiration, the coenzymes of NAD plus and FAD plus carry the electrons from respiratory substrate to electron transport chain. What are the electron transport chain to be involving for carry the electrons is namely called as flavoprotein, cytochromes B, cytochrome C, cytochrome A, cytochrome A3. So these are the commonly called as electron transport chain. Through transfer of electrons in touring electron transport chain, phosphorylation takes place. So the phosphorylation means the formations of ATP from ADP in the presence of light in the chloroplast cell is commonly called as photophosphorylation. But here phosphorylation takes place during the electron transport chain. Such a phosphorylation is commonly called as oxidative phosphorylation. The phosphorylation which takes place in the presence of light in the chloroplast means photophosphorylation. Phosphorylation which takes place during electron transport chain, that is commonly called as oxidative phosphorylation. Okay, yeah. For that regarding what 4 steps of oxidation of glucose molecule, now we have to discuss about regarding what the first one steps, namely glycolysis. The first step is called what that? Glycolysis. Okay. So glycolysis is a process. This process, glucose molecule so glucose is usually 6 carbon compound. The 6 carbon compounds of glucose molecule which are split into 2 molecules of pyruvic acid. So glycolysis is a process Glucose molecule is a 6 carbon compound which are divided or split into groups to produce 2 molecules of pyruvic acid. That is the definitions of regarding glycolysis. Who are first described about regarding glycolysis? The glycolysis process who are first discovered by 3 German microbiologists. Three German microbiologists, namely Amden, then Mayerhof, third one Parnas. These are 3 German microbiologists first demonstrated or described about regarding what glycolysis. This person to describe what glycolysis is in yeast cell. That's why glycolysis is also known as EMP pathway. Why is it called EMP? The first letter of 3 eminent German microbiologists, namely Emden, Mayerhof and Parnas. That's why glycolysis is also known as EMP pathway. Those persons first describe the reaction in yeast cell. But why is occur the reaction is commonly called as it's occur in cytoplasm alone. So glycolysis is commonly called as it is a common process of all organisms. But in glycolysis, it is existing in 2 stages. The first one is called hexospace. The third one is called triospace. What is the end product of hexospace is commonly called as dihydroxyacetone phosphate along with glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. These are 2 is the end product of hexospace. What are called DHAP, dihydroxyacetone phosphate. What are called G3P, glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. Those 2 is the end product of regarding what hexospace. What is the end product of regarding what triospace is commonly called as 2 molecules of pyruvic acid. What is the overall reactions of glycolysis? The overall reactions of the glycolysis is nothing but C6H12O6 through oxidations of NAD plus. To adenosine phosphate along with phosphate to produce 2 molecules of pyruvic acid C3H4O3 along with 2 molecules of ATP along with 2 molecules of NADH2. For the overall reaction, two molecules of ATP is consumed, two molecules of ADP is released. This is a commonly called as overall reactions of regarding what glycolysis. Glucose molecule along with the phosphate, that's called adenosine diphosphate, along with the phosphate to produce two molecules of pyruvic acid. Along with two molecules of ATP, then two molecules of NADH2. So during the reaction, two ATP molecules are consumed, two ATP molecules regarding water released. That is studied in through schematic representations. Schematic representations of glycolysis. First of all, it used to be involving for the first step is called glucose. So glucose is phosphorylated, the presence of ATP. So one phosphate is pick up into regarding what is glucose. So how to say glucose is phosphorylated into glucose 6-phosphate. So one phosphate is pick up regarding what is glucose. Remains are called ADP. For the conversion of glucose into glucose 6-phosphate mean, which enzyme to be helped is commonly called as enzyme hexokinase. Then second step. The next schematic representations of glycolysis. For here, glucose molecule is phosphorylated in the presence of ATP to form glucose 6-phosphate. One of the phosphate pick up from regarding ADP mean glucose 6-phosphate is forming. So reduction compound is ADP. For formations of glucose into glucose 6-phosphate, which enzyme to be helped is commonly called as hexokinase. Then this is the first stages. The second stage is glucose 6-phosphate is isomerized. That means to be given glucose 6-phosphate is converted to produce fructose 6-phosphate with the help of enzyme phosphoglucoisomerized. That glucose 6-phosphate is again phosphorylated in the presence of ATP to form fructose 1,6 bisphosphate. Do you know, if 1,3, 1,2, 1,4, 1,7, whatever it may be, it must be K means, you have to be say bisphosphate. To be here, fructose 6-phosphate is phosphorylated in the presence of ATP to form fructose 1,6 bisphosphate. The reduction compound is commonly called as ADP, which enzyme to be helped for formation is commonly called as phosphofructokinase. Then these are called third stages. These are fourth stages. Fructose 1,6 phosphate is cleaved into two molecules of 3 carbon compound. One is called dihydroxyacetone phosphate. The one more is called glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. Those two is commonly called as triose, which enzyme to be commonly called as triose phosphate isomerase. This is the hexospace. In the hexospace is going to regarding what triospace. The next space going on there. It will be going on dihydroxyacetone phosphate or glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. Whatever it may be, it must be on top. The first stage of regarding what triospace Glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate is oxidatively phosphorylated. So NAD is an oxidized compound. Phosphate is regarding what the phosphorylation compound. So what is say? Glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate is oxidatively phosphorylated to form 1,3 bis phosphoglyceric acid. These are 6 stages. What mean? Glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate is oxidatively phosphorylated to form 1,3 bis phosphoglyceric acid. After oxidation, what the reduction compound is called? NADH2. For glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate, oxidatively phosphorylated into glycerol to produce 1,3 bis phosphoglyceric acid mean which enzyme to be help is commonly called as this enzyme. What is the enzyme? Glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate dehydrogenase. Then some stages. 1,3 bis phosphoglyceric acid is dephosphorylated. That means removal of phosphate came from the substrate of 1,3 bis phosphoglyceric acid. From substrate of 1,3 bis phosphoglyceric acid, one phosphate is came out. That phosphate is picked up by regarding body ADP. So what do you mean? Adenosine diphosphate is already there. 1,3 bis phosphoglyceric acid, one phosphate is released. That's called dephosphorylated. That phosphate is picked up by regarding ADP. How to form? ATP is formed. So here 2 ATP is utilized. Here then these steps 2 ATP is formed. That's it. We are going to check it. 1,3 bis phosphoglyceric acid is dephosphorylated. Such a phosphate is picked up regarding ADP to form 3 phosphoglyceric acid, which is enzyme to be help to formations of 3 phosphoglyceric mean phosphoglyceric acid kinase. Phosphoglyceric acid kinase are also known as phosphoglyceric kinase. Then this is some step. 8th step here. 3 phosphoglyceric acid is converted into 2 phosphoglyceric acid. Why 3 phosphoglyceric acid is converted into 2 phosphoglyceric acid mean? From here, the carbon compound shifted from the phosphate from shifted from third carbon to regarding what is second carbon. That's why 3 phosphoglyceric acid is converted to produce what? 2 phosphoglyceric acid because of phosphate shifted from third to regarding what? 2. That's what we say. 3 phosphoglyceric acid is converted to produce 2 phosphoglyceric acid with help of enzyme phosphoglyceric mutase. This is called 8th steps. 9th steps. 2 phosphoglyceric acid is dehydrated. That means called removal of water. 2-phosphoglyceric acid is dehydrated to form 2-phosphoenol pyruvic acid. With the help of the enzyme urinase. What is the process of regarding what urination? A removal of water molecule from the substrate. That is a process called what that? Urination. With the help of enzyme urinase. That happens at what? Dehydrated removal of water molecule. So removal of water molecule from the substrate of 2-phosphoglyceric acid to be formed 2-phosphoenol pyruvic acid. Then is the 8th steps. These are 9th steps. Then the 2-phosphoenol pyruvic acid is dephosphorylated. That means the substrates it's relieved from one phosphate. That phosphate is picked up regarding what adenosine diphosphate. One of the phosphate is picked up from the substrate to form ATP. With the help of pyruvic kinase, resulting forming pyruvic acid. So pyruvic acid is nothing but is the end product of regarding what a triose phase. This structure is commonly called as A molecule of structure. But how many molecules of regarding structure to be intermediate? Fructose 1,6 phosphate is cleaved into 2 molecules of dihydroxyacetone phosphate regarding what glycerol digate 3 phosphate. These are called A molecule of structure. But how much enter? 2 molecules of regarding what glycerol digate 3 phosphate enter. One molecule is commonly called as 1 NADH2, 2 ATPs formed. About 2 means 2 NADH2 and 4 ATPs formed. What is the net gain of regarding what glycolysis? Among that regarding 4 ATP, 2 ATP is already consumed in which space? Hexospace. So 1 ATP, then 1 more ATP because 2 ATP is already consumed. So what is the net gain of regarding what glycolysis means? 2 ATP and 2 NADH2.